Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone to do a second date update today spent her first date in my own personal hell.
Uh-oh. Chuck E. Cheese?
No, worse than that for me.
Really?
They spent an afternoon together at Target.
I love Target. Are you kidding
I know
me?
you do, but as a guy who've had many girlfriends who like to wake him up Sunday morning when he's hungover and go, let's go to Target and walk around for a while. It hurts me to my core to have to talk about this. Her name is Lucia. She's on the phone right now. And apparently, for her first date, her and this guy went to Target. Lucia, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh my God. Did you go on your date and then come back with the best curtains and that candle that you didn't know that you needed when you left Target?
No, that's not what happened.
That's why it takes 17 hours to go there.
Oh, they have such good stuff.
Lucia, how does one go on a first date to Target anyway?
Well, in my situation, the guy's name is Terrence. I met him at a work function, and he asked me out, and I said yes. So I waited a few days and hit him up and said, hey, I'm going to Target. Do you want to come? And he said yes.
That's impressive, because if you would have said this, we would have been like, I'm super busy today, but maybe we could go to dinner or something sometime.
Well, I feel like, dinner, pressure, it comes with dinner, and it's like then you got to think what you're going to talk about and the whole thing.
Well, how was the date at Target?
I thought the date went really, really well. We had a lot of fun. We looked at quilts and and then I suggested that we go to the movies, which was next door.
Okay.
Okay, so that you turned it into a legit date. You didn't just go shopping for a half hour. You guys did the movie too.
Well, that's what I do. I invite a guy to Target. If I like him enough, then we'll continue after Target, go see a movie.
You said this is what I do. Does that mean you take all of your dates to Target?
Yes. So,
Really?
I mean, well,
I've never heard of anybody taking a date to Target ever.
Well, when you're dating someone, you're trying to find out what you have in common. And when you go to a restaurant, it takes about an hour. It takes much longer. So if you go to Target, you can figure that out in 15 minutes.
I guess, you could tell what kind of stuff they want to see, where they want to shop, what kind of clothes they like. You can do all that.
That's what I'm telling you. I think it's awesome. If someone doesn't like Target, then you know right away it's not going to work.
I will say there's a lot of opportunity for good conversation starters, right?
Exactly. You see things that spark your interest. Hey, do you have this in your house? Hey, funny story. I burnt something on using that iron,
Some people meet at Starbucks to see if the conversation is good over coffee. You just like to do it over Massimo or whatever they sell there. So did you guys end up going to the movie?
No. He said that he had to go because he didn't have any time.
Oh, so he wasn't feeling it then.
Well, I believed him, but then when I hit him up a few days later, he never responded.
So he hasn't said anything to you since your Target experience?
No.
Uh-oh.
Did he seem bored, or did he seem fully engaged and having fun?
I know when we got to the DVD section, we had a bunch of laughs there.
I bet.
I don't know.
Talking about all the different kinds of movies you've seen.
All these Blu-rays
Yeah.
everywhere.
I thought it was a good date.
Do you think he thought it was a date, or he was just hanging out with his new friend at Target?
Well, here's the thing. He asked me out, so I feel like he knew it was a date.
Yeah, but did he ask you out to go somewhere, and then you just texted him and were like, I'm about to go to Target in an hour. Do you want to join me?
Yes.
Okay, because if I were him, I'd be like, oh, she doesn't really want to date me. She just sort of wants to be friends or something.
But then you'd still say yes to the movie at the end, right?
I don't know, not necessarily, because I might think, hey, it's just my buddy, and now she wants to go see a movie, and we're going to sit there and share popcorn, and
It's a waste
maybe
of
not
time.
even share popcorn.
So you think that he thinks that I just want to be friends?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
maybe.
saying a possibility is. That could be one of the reasons why he's not calling you back.
Well, I made it clear on my text messages that I'd like to go out with him again, so I don't really know how that would be the case.
Okay, and he said nothing back to you at all.
Nothing.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him?
I don't want to, stalk him and scare him off, but, a few times.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We are actually learning something from today's second date update, and that's that dating has changed. No longer is it dinner. You should take your first date to a department store.
Okay.
That's right. You just walk around a place like Target and you take them over to the home furnishing sections and go, ooh, look, some Martha Stewart collection towels. What do you think about those? And then you see if they have similar interests. That's what Lucia did on her first date, and apparently that's what she's been doing for a lot of her first dates. When a guy wants to go out with her, she'll hit him up and be like, hey, I'm going to Target. You want to come with me? And if they seem like they have a lot in common and they like the same things at Target, then she'll be like, let's go to the movies or something after and continue the date. If not, then she just splits and goes like, yeah, that guy's a jerk.
A pre-date.
And her most recent Target date is a guy named Terrence that she met at a work function. They went and hung out at Target. She really liked him. She invited him to the movies after. He said, I got to go. And he hasn't talked to her ever since. All right, Lucia, are you ready to call him and see why he's not getting back to you?
I'm ready.
Lucia, can I ask you, what's your success rate with the Target test?
Well, that's how I met my last boyfriend.
Okay.
Whoa.
So apparently it works for you. All right, well, I'm about to dial Terrence's phone number, see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Terrence, please?
This is Terrence.
Hey, Terrence, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, from what?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
Okay, how you doing?
I don't understand. Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they're wondering why you're not calling them back.
So, you're doing a show about it?
Yeah, well, it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. You recently went on a date with a girl named Lucia.
Okay.
Well, Lucia emailed us and told us about your little Target experience, and she says that she's asked you out a few times after that, and you just aren't responding to her, so she's wondering if you didn't want to see her again or if she did something wrong on your date.
Well, I mean, if you call a date like walking around Target and like shopping, you know, just like getting stuff.
By the way, I want to point out, I told her how weird it sounds to take somebody on a date to Target.
Yeah, but if you don't like a person, why are you going to agree to go hang out with them at Target? Like, you liked her at the beginning of this.
Well, I mean, yeah, and she's like cool and she's really cute, you know, which is like, I mean, I'm like a really simple dude. I'm down to hang out at Target. I just didn't really know what the deal was, you know. We're like walking around. She's like shopping, you know, like she got like a towel set and toothpaste and like toilet paper, you know, just like she's like shopping.
Right.
Okay.
And I got like some Twizzlers because I love Twizzlers. And,
And they have them there, which is great. They have everything.
totally. But we're like in the checkout line, right? And I'm like behind her, and she's running all her stuff, and it comes out to like $96.
Mm-hmm.
The checkout person is like tells her the total, and she turns and looks at me, and she says, "Are you gonna get this?"
Nuh-uh.
She had you buy her stuff at Target?
I didn't know what to do.
What
She
did
had-
you do?
I paid for it.
You paid for her stuff at Target.
I mean, well, I was like, what? I didn't know if we were on a date. I thought maybe she's like, gonna give me cash, you know, like she didn't have any, or like pay me, like say I'll write you a check or I'll pay.
Yeah.
Like,
What when she first? Okay, so when she turned to you and said, "Are you going to pay for this?" What was your first reaction to her? Because I would have laughed and been like, "No."
I just like we're in line, you know. It's like there are people behind us, so I kind of just panicked and I gave the checkout lady my card.
Uh-huh. And she didn't offer to reimburse you at any point. Like, I forgot my credit card, I'll pay you back later type of situation.
I don't even know if she said thank you.
Really?
That is the most insane thing I've
So-
ever
Is it like
heard.
paying for dinner, though? Like,
You,
No.
you feel like she used you to buy her groceries or something?
I don't feel like she used me. She totally used me. Honestly, like, if that's how she is, it was a pretty cheap lesson. You know what I mean? I'm glad that I learned it at the start.
Yeah.
She says she really likes you. That's the thing.
Well, would you like me if I bought you your groceries?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I would. I would really appreciate that. Maybe you and I should hang out sometimes since you like doing that for people, Terrence.
Right?
So I also need to let you know that Lucia is actually on the other line listening to this conversation, too.
No way.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
Hey.
I'm so confused what's going on right now. I don't understand anything.
What?
What are you confused about? You made me buy your groceries.
Well, I thought we were on a date and you were a gentleman, and everybody knows on a first date, the gentleman pays.
No. No.
Are you... Lucia.
They pay.
What are
Lucia,
you talking about?
they don't normally pay for your groceries at Target.
Yes, they do. That's how I found my last boyfriend. And other guys don't seem to have a problem.
It just sounds like you're using men to just pay for your lifestyle.
No, it was a first date. He should have paid, you know? He would have paid the same amount for dinner. We just got towels and stuff.
But that's the thing on a date, like you both do something together, like you have dinner, and you both have dinner.
And we did.
And this is different because I'm just buying your
No, didn't we spend time together? Like, that was part of the date. We had fun together. We spent time. That's what you do. And I shared stories with you. See, sharing. I shared.
What?
And the guy pays on the first date.
Are you joking with this right now?
Look, I have taken plenty of guys to Target, and they don't seem to have an issue.
Well, they don't have an issue because you probably never hear from them again.
No, they're just different. You're cheap, and they're not.
Are you guys hearing this? I mean, this is what I'm up against. Am I crazy here or what?
No.
No, I don't think...
She's a nut job.
This is what happens. This is what has worked for me in the past. And I genuinely thought he was a nice guy.
Okay,
but clearly I was wrong.
Yeah, not only that, but you're the one that asked him out. So even if you guys were going to dinner, you should have been the one paying. I mean, that's kind of the general rule, right?
Well, no, technically, he asked me out on the first date.
Okay.
Right?
And then you
and
made...
I just happened to be going to Target.
And you made that date Target, and you thought he should have been a gentleman and paid for your first date at Target.
Exactly. So I'm completely innocent in all this. I mean, it was a first date. He should have paid.
You know what? Yep,
Oh
Lucia, you were exactly right. And I'm sorry that he's overreacting about that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry.
Stop it. She's going to take you seriously.
She should take me seriously. Lucia,
You are overreacting.
yes,
Oh my gosh,
he is,
Lucia.
right, Lucia? But would you like to go out with him again, though? We'll pay for a second date, wherever you want to go, Walmart even.
Before I would have said yes, but not now.
Really?
No, I'm not interested in going out with someone who doesn't know proper etiquette for a first date.
And I think you're completely justified,
Oh,
Lucia. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I don't want to go out with him, but you guys, I mean, for participating, I wouldn't mind the gift card.
Some gift cards?
You want the gift? You want the dinner even though you're not getting a second date?
Well, this has been very stressful.
It has been. Lucia, no, Lucia, you're right. This has been stressful for you.
do it, dude.
And he was kind of a jerk about the whole thing. I'm sorry, Terrence, but you were. He was.
Oh my
So
God.
you know what? I'm going to put you on hold, and then I'm going to get you a bunch of gift cards, okay?
Oh, Jubal.
Yeah.
You're such
Thank
a
you.
liar.
You're welcome. Hang on the phone, okay?
Okay, love you guys.
You
Oh, my
too.
God.
Dude, you are not making things better. That girl is nuts.
I just want to do more second date updates with her. I know we're going to get more.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. And out of all the emails we get, some of them
Yes.
can't figure out why a person didn't call him back. Others know that the date didn't go so well. Kind of like Eric, who's on the phone with us right now. What's up, Eric? How are you?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Yeah, you had a bad date, Eric.
I did.
What happened?
So I met this great girl at a bar. Her name was Alana. And we talked for just a short period of time. But it seemed like there was a pretty good spark there.
Okay.
And we set up a coffee date a couple days later.
Your email said that you can tell at the end of the coffee date that things weren't cool. What happened?
To tell you the truth, I'm not really sure. I mean, it lasted about a half hour.
That's it.
And I'd say like halfway through, she just started behaving strangely or just seemed distant.
What
what do you mean? Like she got up and sat at another table, or she wouldn't make eye contact with you, or she wasn't laughing at your lame jokes?
Yeah, sort of more like the eye contact thing. She started giving short answers to my questions. It just seemed like she totally lost interest.
My favorite part of his email is tell everybody else, because I've read your email. Tell everybody else how the date ended when she left.
It didn't end with a hug or a kiss. It ended with a fist bump.
A fist bump.
Yeah, you just
my
got
God.
friend-zoned pretty quickly.
Big time.
What did you say right before she turned into the fist bump girl?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I really don't. I'm at a loss here. That's why I'm contacting you guys.
Did she get any type of message on her phone or a phone call during your coffee date that might have upset her?
That would upset her so much to make her give me a fist bump? I don't know. I'm really at a loss here.
Did you try to go in for a hug? Like, how'd that work?
I guess I made I went in 30% for a hug and then
Oh, God.
had a fist.
She backed up.
Put her here, buddy. I'll see you later. Take care.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. After a fist bump, which is an obvious sign that the girl doesn't want to go out with you again, you still called her.
I did, partly to see what was up, but also because I thought that there was something kind of there,
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Do you want a second date with her, or do you just want to know what happened?
At this point, I'd really just like to know what happened, but, I certainly would have been interested in a second date.
Okay.
You did some serious damage in 15 minutes for the
Yeah.
conversation to turn, and then 15 minutes later end in a fist bump.
I guess so. I don't know what I could have done.
Well, I'm excited to find out.
Yeah, me too. All right, hold on, okay? We're going to play a song. Come right back. Call her and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold on, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second part of the second date update, we've got Eric on the phone. Eric met up with a girl named Alana for coffee after he met her at a bar. Coffee seemed to go okay for about 15, 20 minutes, and then she got very cold.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the date,
Yeah.
there was no hug, there was no kiss, there was a fist bump. Goodbye. So
Not
Eric knows he kind of screwed up, right, Eric?
I don't know. Maybe I did, but I just kind of hope that this is just a big misunderstanding.
What are you going to say to her? I mean, do you have something in your head already planned out?
I just really can't wait to clear this up. I don't have anything planned. I want to hear what she has to say about it.
You're such a dude. A girl would be like, oh my God, I'm going to say this and then this
Yeah.
and then this.
I'm going to call her right now, get her on the phone, and see if we can get an answer, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Hello,
Hi, is Alana there?
this is she.
Hey, Alana, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
Any idea why we'd be calling you?
No.
Can't think of anything.
No.
You enter any contests?
No.
Okay, doesn't surprise me because that's not why we're calling.
Have I won something, though?
No, you haven't.
God, you set her up for such disappointment. You just love it.
Alana, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back, they email us to find out why. So we're calling you about a guy that you went on a date with.
Okay.
And you haven't called him back. Do you have any clue who would email us to call you to find out why?
I mean, I can't imagine anyone calling a radio station and doing this. But,
Good point, Alana.
I mean, I know the person that I went on my most recent date with.
Who would that be?
Is his name Eric?
That would be him. Congratulations. Eric wants to know what happened. He said you guys went out to coffee and everything seemed cool for about 15 minutes and then you got cold and kind of distant. And the icing on the cake for me is at the end of the date, you gave him a fist bump instead of like a hug or anything.
Which is amazing, Alana.
Which in girl world is kind of like F you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did
Well,
he do?
You know what? It never would have. It just would not have worked out between us, and I just that was very apparent to me, and I can't hide this. My face shows everything I'm feeling. Yeah. I'm not good at hiding how I'm feeling, so I just had to get out of there. And yeah, I did the fist bump because it's like I'm not going to hug him.
Right.
I mean, I totally support that. Like, if you're not into the dude, like, don't lead him on by any means. But how did you know that it just wasn't going to work?
When I saw him at the bar, he was super cute and super funny, and that's why, obviously, I went out on another date with him.
Okay.
And then he shows up
to the coffee shop wearing a leather jacket.
All right.
And the fact that I was sitting across from someone who consciously chose to wear a leather jacket is completely against everything I believe in.
Are you serious here, Alana?
Alana, I should probably tell you that Eric's on the phone with us right now. Just heard that.
What? Why?
You left our date because I was wearing a leather jacket?
Yes. Sitting across
Yes,
from
I was
you,
wearing a leather
wearing
jacket.
that thing was like watching a cow being murdered in front of me.
Oh, wow.
Okay? If that's
Oh, my God.
that's why. I am a member of PETA. I take it very seriously. It's something that's very important to me.
I didn't know that about you.
But clearly
you
you're a
might
person
have been
who
willing to
chooses
throw
wear
out
leather.
the jacket in a gesture of romance.
Yeah, but
Who
that's
knows?
just-
But you just blew me off like that? That's crazy.
Alana, I will tell you this, and I know you're upset, but all of the DJs here at Moving 925 are free range.
For real, Alana, I'm
You know
really.
what?
Can I ask you something real quick? How do you have friends or like coworkers when the only people you'll associate with are people with your exact same ideals?
It's not the only people I associate with, but I'm not going to date someone who doesn't have my ideals. I'm sorry. I don't want to live with someone who brings animal flesh into our house eventually.
Okay, I
That's
can
not
see
my
that.
idea of a partnership. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, who of you has a dog or a cat as a pet?
I have a dog.
Eric, do you have an animal as a pet?
I have a dog. Yes, I'm a dog man.
Well, why don't you go and slaughter your dog and sew his little hide with a bunch of other dog hides and wear them?
That is
Same exact thing.
a way more violent imagination than that I have.
Yeah.
See, now you're just in denial. How do you think that jacket was made?
I'm
I
in
mean, how do you
denial,
think
but
it
you're
got
violent.
there?
You're talking about murdering dogs right now. That's not the way that I talk.
It's violent to wear cow flesh.
All right, hey, you guys.
You're actually talking about killing my dog.
You guys.
How is it different?
Alana, why didn't you say anything to him there? We just like maybe, hey, instead of just
Honestly,
kind of.
it's like pointless to even talk about it. I'm not going to convert him. So why am I going to waste my time?
I just think that that's completely inhumane. And for someone who has this great respect for animals, you seem to have very little respect for humanity. To not even give someone a chance to say, oh,
Right.
it's almost like racist or something. Like you're not
Racist.
someone of a different race.
It's almost racist.
It's-
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Alana,
Yeah, well,
Alana,
yeah,
It's not like I'm showing up to your house and like ticketing your existence. I just don't want to go out on a date with you.
you're going to start picketing his house now, though, aren't you? After this.
He's the one who's stalking me on the radio.
Wow.
I can see that you guys, I can see there's a lot of passion here. So that's why it's time for me to ask if you guys would like to go out on a second date. I'd love to send you two out again. The station will pay for you to go out if you go on a second date. Alana, are you interested in going out with Eric again?
Eric, do you want to go out with me again?
What?
I would like to see what this girl can do in the bedroom.
What?
Shut up. You guys
Wait.
are really going to go out again.
You're disgusting. I'm not going out with you. I just wanted to see.
You just set him up. You set him up.
That
to
was
see.
good.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Alana, maybe you shouldn't say yes to random people you meet in the bar, and you should reserve dating for
Really?
people in PETA.
You know what? It's pointless. You're Philistines. You all are Philistines. I'm sorry.
Alana, you call him whatever you want. I like you a lot. I think we should hang
Thank
out.
you.
You're welcome.
I had a really big plans for a steakhouse dinner with us.
That's hysterical. That's so funny. Maybe I will come by and pay a visit to your dog.
Alana, hey, Alana,
Gosh.
thank you for your time. I appreciate you doing the second date update, okay? Thank you for doing it with us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, Eric,
Yeah.
congratulations. You got a PETA person to threaten your dog. Very good. Good
I
work.
call that a win.
Yeah, so do I. Successful second date in my book.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today let his emotions get the best of him on his first date. And now I don't even know why he's on the phone to do a second date update. If I were him, I would not want to see this girl again. I actually don't even think I'd want to go in public again.
It's that
but
bad?
regardless, he emailed us and wants to do a second date update. His name is Keith. What's up, Keith?
Hey guys, How's it going?
Oh my God, Keith, I feel like you should be embarrassed for yourself, but I don't really know why yet.
Yeah.
Your email was crazy, man. I cannot believe what actually happened on your first date. We'll get into that in just a second. But first off, how'd you meet the girl that you want to call today? What's her name?
Allison.
Allison. So how did you meet Allison?
We met through an online dating site.
Okay, that's pretty normal.
I just haven't dated very much, and my friends finally convinced me to start doing some online dating, and I tried a couple of, like, the free online services, and just, they were terrible. I had terrible experiences.
Yeah, the free ones are never good.
He sounds like the memory is still haunting him right now.
Oh, yeah, PTSD. Like, one girl I met within the first 5 minutes of our date, she asked me how much money I made.
Whoa.
Oh. Do you make a lot of money? I realize it's the first couple minutes we've met, but now I want to know.
Yeah. Having flashbacks. And when I wouldn't tell her, she literally was like, all right, well, this is done. And she left, and it was over.
Wow.
I can't believe you even continued online dating after such a horrible experience.
I know. And then the worst part is it didn't get any better. I met this other girl on a date, and she brought her dog, and I kid you not, she talked to the dog more than she talked to me.
Oh, man. All right, so you've had a bad run.
Yeah, on these free. So I finally was like, okay, I'm going to sack up. I'm going to pay for, like, a paid service because maybe the quality will be better, you know? So.
Right.
Is this the first date that you went on off of that paid site?
Yeah.
Oh. And this one sounds like it went very well. I mean, at least for you.
Yeah, comparatively speaking, it started out great. Met Allison. We went to brunch.
Oh, that's a fun date.
Yeah, and just from the moment I saw her, instantly I knew, like, there was something there. She was gorgeous. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, and then right off the bat, she didn't ask you how much money you were making, or she didn't have a dog with her, so that's a plus.
She's off to a great start.
But I feel like you've lowered your standards so much compared to the other incidences that you had.
Yeah, I mean, I know my standards had been kind of lowered, but she was, like, better than I ever would have expected. She was smart, she was cute, she was sweet, and she just seemed normal. She just seemed like a normal person that I had a really great connection with, and it kind of caught me off guard, and I just was like starting to feel like overwhelmed, but in a good way. Like I was swooning, and I just got caught up in the moment, and that's when I think I messed up.
Yeah.
Well, could you
tell everybody what happened, and then explain why you did this.
Okay, just try and understand all the context. So. So we meet, we're hanging out, the date's going great, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. And she gets up to go to the bathroom. And at this point, I'm like, my heart is just like overwhelmed, like it's overflowing. I'm like, she's the one. Like she has to be. I know it sounds crazy, but I felt it. And so while she was in the bathroom, I decided to do something crazy.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So when she gets back, she sits down and she looks at me and she can kind of tell I have something I want to say. So I look to her and I say, look, I know we just met, but there's something I need to tell you. And she says, okay. And I straight up told her I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, I'm breaking out in hives just even hearing that. And I love love.
Yeah, no, I know. It sounds crazy, even me saying it right now. But I don't know. I just was in the moment. I couldn't help it. It's like, I would have regretted it forever if I didn't. I made a ring out of a paper napkin, and I got down on one knee in the restaurant.
And did everybody see this, or was it just you two?
Oh, yeah. People were, like, applauding. They were smiling.
What did she do?
She, well, I could tell she was shocked. I don't think she saw that coming.
No, I guarantee she didn't.
Did she think that you were joking?
No, I mean, she knew. There's no, like, I was dead serious. She could see it in my face.
How did she react?
She was calm. She didn't, like, freak out, but she's kind of looked at me after everyone quieted down and was nice about it, and she was just kind of like, Keith, this is our first date.
And what did you say to her?
I was like, I know, but I just feel this, and I can't deny it. And she was like, I think I should leave, and then she left.
Yeah, because Keith, you sound crazy. Yeah. I'm just gonna lay it out there.
I mean, I know how I sound.
Did she leave you right there in the restaurant by yourself?
Oh, yeah, I finished my Eggs Benedict alone.
Who wouldn't have left? You've got a crazy psycho stalker proposing to you within like the first hour of meeting someone.
I mean, that kind of thing happens, right? You've seen rom-coms. When you know, you know. And I really thought she felt the same way.
What?
Maybe she did. Maybe, you know what, she ran right out of the restaurant to shop for a wedding dress.
She's been busy planning this whole time, and that's why she can't get back to him.
Yeah, probably.
What did she ever do to make you think that she thought that she should marry you and get engaged right there on your first date?
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair question. So when we were talking, I like to go to comedy shows, in my spare time, and I told her that, and she wanted to come with me. I've never met a single woman who was excited about.
So that means that you ask for her hand in marriage on a first date?
Yeah, well, I guess I read it wrong. Whatever.
Yeah. I'm guessing you haven't talked to her since this date.
No, and I have tried very hard.
Yeah.
I know she's the one. That's the thing. And I should have just waited. I should have played it cool.
Yeah.
I should have held my tongue, but I couldn't.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, get her on the phone, and see if we can get you guys a second date, and then maybe you can get married after that date, okay?
Oh, that would be amazing.
All right, well, we'll get your second date update right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I'm hearing in today's second date update? Wedding bells.
Oh my
That's
God.
right. I feel like this is going to be the first ever second date update that ends with a couple getting married live on the radio over the phone. Wow. If you just tuned in, Keith is on the phone. He wants to call Allison. They met online, went out for some brunch. He got a little wrapped up in his emotions and actually proposed to her on their first date. And then she stormed out. He hasn't talked to her since. It's obvious why she's not talking to him, because she thinks he's a weirdo who proposed on the first date. But Keith, here's my advice to you, man, before we make this phone call. If you fall off that horse, you get right back on.
Oh.
When we get her on the phone and you talk to her, propose again, Keith. Just keep proposing. She'll eventually say yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how that works, but
I don't know, man. I think you should just go for it one more time.
Keith, what's your plan here? Apologize?
I mean, I've already apologized so many times on her voicemail and through text message, so I think she understands I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just want a chance to explain.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Look, before you call her, if you guys can have my back on this, I need all the help I can get.
Yeah,
So,
you really do in this second date update. I'm not going to lie to you. You need all the help you can get. Okay.
please.
I'm dialing her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Allison.
Yes, this is Allison.
Allison, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Who's this again? I'm sorry, I'm
This is Jubal. I host the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, okay, good. Well, it's a radio show. It's pretty much the only explanation I can give you there is a little bit of talking, a lot of crappy music, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. I'm assuming you've never heard of that either.
Not familiar with it.
You went out on a date recently with a guy named Keith.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Keith told us about your date.
Oh, really? What do you know? Do you know that he proposed to me?
We do. Yeah, he told us all about that. He says that he feels bad, but he also wanted to get you on the phone and tell you that he liked you a lot and wanted to see you again.
Really?
Let me ask you a question, okay? How did you feel when he proposed to you on your first date?
I thought it was really weird.
I feel like that's an understatement.
Definitely.
Has that ever happened to you before?
No, definitely not.
Was it scary, creepy, a little bit of both?
It was crazy. I mean, when you picture getting proposed to when you're young, a little girl, you don't exactly picture it happening on the first date at brunch.
You don't?
No.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, he told us all about your date, and he said that he feels really bad, and he's tried to apologize to you, and he just wanted to be able to talk to you again to see if you'd go out with him.
I mean, he should feel bad. What was I supposed to do?
Say yes and marry the guy?
Right.
Was there any part of you that thought, like, well, it's romantic?
No, I was completely shocked. It was one of those things where you just pause. It took me about 3 minutes to even get a reaction, and I didn't even know what to think.
So I'm guessing that the reason you aren't calling him back for a second date is because of the wedding proposal. Was there anything else?
Does there need to be another reason?
I don't think so. That's enough of an explanation. You know, Keith did talk to us, and he doesn't sound like a weird guy. He just says he got caught up in the moment, and he was super excited because you're like the best girl he's gone out on a date with ever, and he handled it the wrong way.
That's sweet that he says that, but I mean, we were vibing, we got along, we had, a good connection at first, and I felt the spark, but when he broke into tears and started proposing, I thought he was crazy.
Yeah.
It changes things a little bit, changes your whole vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Allison, I do need to let you know that Keith is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Hey, Allison.
Oh my God. What do you want?
I just want a chance to explain myself. I told you I'm sorry. I know that what I did was crazy. I know it was insane. I got caught up in the moment. I'm an emotional person, and I don't have a good excuse. I just got caught up in the moment.
It's not the 1920s. I mean, you don't just meet somebody and marry them off in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, you're right. I get that. But can you honestly say you weren't, feeling anything? I can't be the only one who was feeling something.
No, I was. I mean, I liked you at first, and you seemed normal, and I definitely felt the connection. But when you broke into tears and proposed, I just thought you were crazy.
Okay, that makes sense. That's totally fair. I'm not crazy. I've had some terrible experiences dating in the past, and you were so cool and normal, and I just felt it, and I got lost in that moment. I got caught up in it.
I feel like if that's the kind of guy you are, then who knows what other reckless decisions you'll make down the line.
Oh, no. Dude, red flag is what she's saying.
I understand. Yeah, I get it. I understand how that could be a red flag or how I could seem crazy and unstable. I'm not you want to call my friends, and I have people who will vouch for me.
You want to supply references to Allison?
I will. I think this is important. I don't want to lose this potential relationship just because I messed up on the first date.
I mean, it's a shame because I liked him too. I'm just not looking to get married tomorrow. I'd like to date someone for a little while before we talk about marriage.
So you did like him, though, before?
Yeah, I did.
Well, then why don't you give it one more shot and go out on another date? Would you like to go out on a second date with Keith? We will pay for it.
Come on. Allison, before you answer, I need you to know I did watch a couple rom-coms on Netflix the week before we went out, so I was in an emotional place already.
Blame it on the rom-coms. I love it.
It's like Katherine Heigl just gets to his heart, man.
Allison, will you go out with Keith again?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. This whole thing is just so weird.
Come on. You cannot blame her, you guys.
Allison, the only thing I'm proposing right now is a second date. I just want to do this the right way and forget about the first date and just move forward. That's all I'm asking.
Allison, can you forget about the wedding proposal on your first date and go out with Keith one more time? I know that's a lot to ask, but do you think you can do it?
It is. If you guys think it's a good idea...
I do. I think it's a great idea. At least see one more time how he handles himself. I mean, he's not totally crazy.
See, right there. You said he's totally crazy. I'm going to change my mind again. I'm going to go back.
I said he's not totally crazy.
Yeah, but
he just got a little worked up, You're
saying partially crazy, though.
Everybody's partially crazy. And you can't find somebody that's fully sane.
Yeah, no, I just can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
No? Oh, man. All right.
Come on. What happened? We were there, and then...
I don't know, man. I'm sorry. So close. What did we learn? What have we learned, though? Okay, this is all about learning. What did we learn from today's second date update?
That love isn't real.
No, that's so sad.
We've learned that, but we've also learned no rom-coms before your next date, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't know why this guy emailed us about a second date update. He got his Wii played with on his first date.
Oh,
sounds successful to me.
Don't you dare pervert Nintendo for me.
That's what Trent did on his first date. He met a girl named Bailey, and they played Wii at his apartment. What? Trent, where'd you meet Bailey, first of all?
We actually met at the gym.
Okay.
I had just gone like a couple times to this new place and thought she was hot, so I asked her out.
So you just walked up to her while she was working out and said, hey, you want to come back to my place? I got a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. You think this is a workout? Wait till you try out Wii Sports. Hey.
Yeah, as awkward as that sounds, pretty much. Yeah.
All right. That's cool. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your date then? I mean, I know your email said that you guys got together and played Wii, but give us some more specifics.
Yeah, so I just saw she wanted to meet up for a drink. We went to this place that's literally like 2 doors down from my apartment, had a beer, and then asked her if she wanted to come hang out. And so we went to my apartment and played Wii Olympics.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I know that the Wii Olympics thing sounds kind of weird, but I just kind of thought it made sense that we could do something physical together. It also got us in my apartment so that I was kind of in the right.
That's a good spot to be in, I know. Hey, let's do something fake outdoorsy together.
It eliminates the whole want to go back to my place kind of question that you have to ask.
That's true.
Exactly.
And who won?
She actually won most of the time.
I mean, is that because you let her win because you were being a gentleman or because you...
I wish that were the case, but she's really good at Wii.
She actually just beat you at Wii. Okay. Did anything happen on your date that was weird or would give her reason to not call you back?
Not really. I mean, it was a lot of fun. We made out a little bit at the end.
Ooh.
Now, did you make out in person or did you have like your little Wii...
Your little me characters.
Your me characters make out.
This is the one normal thing, the one normal boy-girl thing that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Trent, can I ask, are you an uber competitive type? I mean, if I'm confident, aggressive enough to ask somebody out at the gym, are you also the type that would smack talk while you're playing Wii?
I'm fairly competitive, but I try to let my sense of humor override that.
All right.
And then after we'd hung out and she was about to leave, she said that it was the best first date she'd ever been on, which I thought was strong.
Wow.
Yeah, that's usually a good sign.
So, yeah. So it's cool that she won.
So
Yeah.
you guys played Wii, you made out. What happened after she left?
I got the impression she wanted to hang out again. So the next day, I actually went by her office and dropped off some flowers for her. The little message that said...
You actually you actually went and stopped by her office and dropped off flowers?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if it's more personalized, it's more genuine.
Point 5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Trent, you ready to give Bailey a call?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but...
As ready as you'll ever be. If you're just tuning into the second date update, Trent is asking us to call a girl named Bailey, who he went out with on a date. He met her at the gym. They went to his house, played Wii, had a fun evening. She said it's one of the best first dates she's ever been on. Ooh. The next day, he delivered flowers to her office himself as a show of affection. And he asked if she got the flowers. She simply texted him back, yep.
Yeah, I will say, Trent, I thought about it. It's kind of weird that you would go to the lengths of delivering them to her, but then not actually try and drop them off to her.
I feel like that would be creepy.
Yeah, so do I. I feel like going like, hey, is Bailey there? And they're like, oh, no, she's not at her desk right now. And you go, I will wait. Yeah. I feel like that would be worse.
Yeah, but then why not just have a delivery guy do it? It is kind of weird to find out that you went to the lengths of doing that, but not all the way. It's like you have committed.
All right. Well, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get her answer. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. The flowers were alive, right, Trent?
They were alive, yes.
Okay. That could be
Yeah, that's an important
Dead flowers
part.
definitely creepy.
Hello?
Hi, is Bailey there?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Bailey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm fine. Just going through some emails. This is a radio station?
Nice. Did you get my email that I sent you?
I'm not sure what's going on.
This is a morning show on Moving 92.5.
Okay.
You actually recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. That's why I'm calling you.
Oh, my God. Okay.
And this listener, a dude named Trent, liked you a lot and is wondering why you're not returning his phone calls.
Wow. You're serious, right?
I am 100% serious.
Yeah.
Trent emailed us and asked us to give you a call.
Okay.
So you know who I'm talking about then. You remember going out with Trent?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Well, Trent wants to know why you're not getting back to him. First, I want to ask you, did you get the flowers that he delivered to you?
Yeah, I got the flowers.
In the studio, we all think that it's creepy that he delivered it himself. Did that scare you, and that's why you're not calling him back?
He addressed them to a different woman's name.
Oh, no. Are you serious, Bailey?
He put a different girl's name.
Was it like close to your name, like slightly misspelled?
Not even remotely. He addressed them to a girl named Eva.
Do you mean like the card that he had with the flowers said, "Hey, Eva, it was a great time playing Wii at my place"?
Yeah.
Bailey, I got a great idea how to get to the bottom of this. Let's ask Trent.
Oh.
Because he's on the other line right now. Trent, did you get your girls mixed up there?
All right. Yeah.
Hi, Trent.
Hey, let me just be completely honest about this. Okay, I feel like an idiot. I went out with another girl named Eva. We did not play Wii at my house. That was specially reserved for you, I guess you could say. I guess I got the name wrong. I don't even know how that happened.
Oh, Trent.
That sucks. So, who's Eva then? She's just a girl you went out on a date with? Another date?
She's a girl I went on a date with. You know, it was whatever. It was fine. I've just been single for a while, so I go out on not a lot of dates, but I try to go out if there's an opportunity.
So were you just like writing the card to Bailey really quickly, and then you just had a brain fart and wrote Eva on it, and then gave it?
I think so, yeah. It's been over a week since I went out with that girl.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. I don't know. I mean, like, how many girls are there?
There are not a lot of girls.
Not a lot.
That's still pretty general, a little vague.
I've been dating, and I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
Bailey, before you saw the name Eva on it, were you like, oh, that's sweet?
I thought it was a really nice gesture. Every girl likes to get flowers, but not addressed to somebody else.
Yeah.
Good point.
That's true. Although, Bailey, can you kind of see how it's an innocent mistake, kind of?
It's an innocent mistake that screams player to me. So.
All right.
That could be.
Well, in my defense, would any self-respecting player, take somebody back to his apartment to play Wii Sports?
That's not a player move.
Yeah. Bailey, that's one thing Trent said that's very true. That is not exactly like, hey, baby, we can go back to my place, play a little Nintendo Wii.
I don't know. Maybe that's the new nerdy version of the player, okay? Gets her back to his place on the first date.
That's exactly what
all I'm asking for is just another shot. I just want to see you again, and I screwed up.
Well, I don't know. I think that you should maybe just make a note of each one, maybe in a little calendar.
Color-coded. In a file drawer so you can get it right. Hey, Janet or Bailey or whatever your name is.
Oh, Jubal, you jerk.
Would you be interested in going out on a second date with Trent? We will pay for it. Just one more. Give him another chance.
Come on, Bailey.
He sounds like a nice dude. He's just, like I could see that happening to anybody.
It's a good gesture.
I mean, if they're going to pay for it, how can he turn down a free meal and a couple drinks? I just think we'd have a good time.
You know what? I would be happy to be your friend. We'll be gym buddies, but I don't think I can go on another date. I'm sorry.
Buddies.
Oh, yeah. Trent, if you went to that gym once or twice before, you're never going again now.
Yeah.
Oof.
I know. He said he doesn't go to the gym very often. Time to cash in that membership.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today had some very nice things to say about the guy that she went out with. In her email, she said he's different than the normal dudes she usually dates. He's kind of shy, kind of nervous, and not that good looking.
What?
Yeah, Lisa, that's really nice stuff to say about your date. I mean, I've never heard such a rave review about somebody.
I mean, I meant to say he's not like the classic, like, beefcake dude that I've gone out with. Like, he's cute, but he's not like...
Yeah,
That's
but you didn't phrase it
backpedaling.
like that, Lisa. You phrased it, he's not that good looking.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's cute. Like, once you know him, he's cute.
Yeah.
I take
got
it-
you in a bad spot right now, huh, Lisa?
Can we just move on to the second date update?
Sure. Hey, I'm not the one that called him ugly. You are.
I never called him ugly.
Where did you meet this stunner?
We met online.
Okay.
And his profile looked great, but you never know, So we decided to meet in a restaurant. And he had actually gotten play tickets to go to see, some live theater, which I thought was really cool. So we met at the restaurant and everything was cool. He was nice and he was kind of shy. But
Real
he
quick,
came
though,
out-
before we get into your date, how does it feel to be blown off by a guy who's not that good looking?
We've all been there
Does that
before.
bother you, Lisa?
I will never live that one down.
Oh my God.
So you guys went out to the play. How'd that go?
It was great. He actually held my hand, which was nice. It was a nice little touch, no pun intended. So I was like, yeah, this guy's really nice. He wasn't too, forward or it was just very gentle and sweet.
You were attracted to him, though, even though you say he's not that good looking.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's taller. I like tall guys, so
He's got that going for him.
Tall.
So what?
He holds hands.
Okay, so I mean, you obviously were able to look past the fact that he's not the normal meathead type guy that you usually go out with.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone out with some guys who are just like they don't even know what holding the door is. It doesn't even occur to them. And he had that very chivalrous sort of put you first kind of attitude. So I liked it a lot.
He seemed interested in you if he held your hand.
Yeah, for sure.
What happened at the end of the date? Did he try to kiss you or anything?
Yeah, after we went to the theater, we were kind of hanging out and we were having a good time. So he asked if I wanted to come back to his apartment, and we were I was thinking in my head, sure, let's see where this goes. And while we were there, we were drinking wine, and he was kind of talking and opening up a little bit, and he revealed something that was a little shocking to me, but it was okay. He told me that he was a virgin.
Oh, really?
That's kind
That would have made me want to leave right there because virgins are the worst.
Oh, stop it.
No, seriously, though.
They really are.
I mean, it was okay. It was okay. And I guess the second part of the story is he is no longer a virgin.
Oh.
Shut up. You took his V card, girl?
Yeah, I mean, we had some wine. It felt right. So.
And you were like, let me show you how it's done. I'm an expert. Why don't you let Mama teach you?
Oh, my gosh.
It definitely wasn't my plan.
A little bit of wine in you, and then you were like, yeah, let's do this.
It's kind of just the way it happened, yeah.
So how did he act after that? I mean, that's a huge deal, especially, how old is he?
Well, I'm 27. He's 26.
26. Okay, so a 26-year-old virgin, and you took his virginity. How did he act after that? I mean, other than just thanking you profusely. That's what I would have been doing.
Everything was fine. It was great, and he was very sweet and gave me a good morning kiss because I spent the night. And
yeah,
it was okay, well, I'll talk to you soon. And we texted for a few days, and then I don't know. It was kind of one of those things that seems to happen. You just kind of stop texting.
So he just kind of dropped off the face of the earth, huh?
Yeah.
She got ditched by an ugly virgin.
Yeah. Can I ask you, do you know why he was waiting so long?
He didn't really say. The only thing that he mentioned was that, it just had never clicked with him with someone, and he had never really taken the plunge, so to speak.
So he decided to do it with you. You must feel pretty special about that.
Yeah.
So why do you think he's not calling you back then?
I don't know. I mean, our conversation seemed to be perfectly normal and flirty, and it almost was we were going to go out again. And then when it came to planning our second date, it was just no response.
And there was nothing weird that you can think of.
Not besides the fact that it was I took his virginity.
I mean, that's a big one. I mean, other than ruining his innocence, is there anything else that happened?
No, not that I remember.
Okay.
Were you I would have just been so self-conscious going into it. Are you sure you're okay with this? Are you positive that this is what you want to happen?
No, I was it's time.
Yeah. It's going down.
You're 26 years old. You've way past the marker on that. I've got to take care of this for you. Let me help you out here. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I think I'm going to title today's second date update, The Curious Case of the Ugly Virgin.
Oh, gosh.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning because Lisa is on the phone with us, and she described the guy that she wants us to call today in her email to us as kind of shy, kind of nervous, and not that good looking. Isn't that right, Lisa?
Oh, I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore.
Because you want to get a hold of him. And I called him a virgin because Lisa took his virginity on their first date. So it is the curious case of the ugly virgin. Why is he not calling Lisa back? Lisa, I'm sorry to keep harping on all this stuff. It's just funny to me. And it's even more funny to me that now your business is out there for the world to hear.
Glad to have made your morning.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see why he's not getting back to you, okay?
Excellent.
Here we go. The curious case. I'm going to write that children's book, Lisa. In your honor.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
Yeah, it's Eric.
Eric, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just confused, sorry.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Wait, who are you guys?
It's a morning radio show.
Oh, okay.
Ever hear of it?
Nah, no.
Okay. Listen, I wanted to take a few seconds of your time because we got an email from one of our listeners about you.
About me?
Mm-hmm. It's a girl that you recently went out on a date with.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you recently went out on a date with a girl named Lisa. And since your date, you haven't been calling her back. So she emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone to find out if she did something wrong.
Really?
Yeah, it's a segment we do on our show called The Second Date Update.
Oh, gosh.
You mind talking to us for a second about your date?
Nah, really, I don't really feel comfortable.
I know you might not feel comfortable, but she really is curious. She thinks she did something wrong. It would help us at least put her mind at ease if she could know, like, hey, I'm just not really into her or whatever, you know?
Why didn't she just call me?
She says she's been trying to call you, but you haven't been getting back to her.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you a question, okay? She told us about your date. She told us how you guys went to the theater and back to your place, and then whatever happened.
Wait, she told you all of that?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
You okay, man?
I don't feel comfortable with you guys knowing all of that.
Well, it's not like she told us. It's not like she told us she took your virginity or anything.
Oh my
Don't
God,
worry about
Jubal.
What?
it. Yeah.
It's okay.
She
It's
told
okay.
us. She told us all about your date and how she took your virginity, and she thinks that's why you're not calling her back. Is that true?
Oh my God.
She only had really good things to say.
Oh, yeah, it's true. She took my virginity. Oh my gosh.
So is that it? Is it just uncomfortable now and you don't want to see her again?
I can't believe I'm talking about this on the radio. Sorry, what was that? Say that again, sorry.
Is the virginity thing the reason that you're not calling her back? Is it just kind of uncomfortable and now you don't want to see her again?
No, not really. I'm comfortable with seeing her again. It's just, I don't want to come off like a bad guy or a bad person.
Like a bad person?
Yeah.
Oh. Let me ask you a question. Did you lie about being a virgin in order to like...
Oh, no. No, my mom told me never to lie.
So you were a virgin?
Yes, I was a virgin.
Okay. Why would we think you're a bad person then?
Well, she did, I guess, did me a favor, and like she took my virginity, It was awesome. But, well, it's just like I'm new to this now. And I've been in relationships, but obviously I haven't had sex with anyone, and the relationships have gone long. However, now that I've actually had sex, I'm just like, what the hell have I been doing? Like, I want to, explore some more now.
You want to explore some more now. So you're not calling her back. Let me see if I'm understanding you correctly. You're not calling her back because you got a taste of sex and now you want to have it with everybody.
Well, not everybody, but she kind of opened my eyes, and now I just kind of want to try with a lot of people.
Oh my God, she unleashed the beast.
Oh man, so okay.
Happens to all of us, brother.
And so you don't want to call her back because you don't want to be like exclusive to just dating her now.
Exactly.
Have you already slept with other people since your date with her?
No, but like I already went tanning to go out on another date.
You have a
What
date?
did you say? You already what?
I went tanning.
You went tanning.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that have to do
Is that like?
So his body looks good.
Yeah, in preparation to meet
Well,
other
now
girls.
I'm like, now I'm preparing my body to have sex with other people, and I shave, and I got a new haircut.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, Swordsman. You got any dates lined up?
I have one tomorrow night, and I'm really excited about it. I just want to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Me too, man. I'm really interested. So basically, she was like a crack dealer who gave you your first hit, and now you're addicted.
I don't do drugs, if that's what you're implying.
No, I'm not implying that at all. Eric, thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate it. Good luck in your quest.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I do have to let you know, though, before we get you off the phone, that Lisa is actually on the other line, and she's been listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah, I've been on the whole time. I've listened to everything you've said, and it's incredibly shallow. Let me just say that. Like, I did this for you. I felt like I was like opening you up, and now you're supposed to be special, and then you just like go and you're like, you want to go like run around in the streets and like taste every piece of candy you can. It's so disrespectful.
What's going on? I didn't know she was on the phone.
I know, Eric. I'm sorry to do that to you.
You like lied to me.
I know. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to lie to you. But don't you want to just tell Lisa yourself, like, hey, thanks for what you did for me. Now I'm on to the next one.
He doesn't have to say shit. I mean, he's already said everything that he needed to say. I heard everything that I needed to hear. And he totally used me.
I didn't use you. I didn't mean for that to happen. It just happened that night. It was a mutual agreement.
Mutual agreement? It's not like we signed a contract or something. I mean, I was doing you a favor. You realize this. You were a 26-year-old virgin when you met me. I mean...
Yeah, I was a 26-year-old virgin. I'm not that anymore.
Oh my God. Lisa, you don't really feel used by this guy.
I mean, I actually thought he was nice. Like, I made exceptions for him. Like, really, honestly, he's not like a guy that I would normally go out with. But then we had a connection, I thought, and now I just feel like gross. It really actually does feel pretty gross.
He still sounds like a nice guy. Eric, you sound like a nice guy.
Yeah.
I am a nice guy. You have to understand from my point of view.
And you can't blame him. I mean, Lisa, you've had some experience. I'm sure that you're really happy that you've had all those experiences, right?
He's got to make up for lost time.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess so, but, you know, it's like you have someone on lockdown. Like, okay, great, let's do this. Like, doesn't he think he needs a little more practice before he goes out in the world? And, like, you know, if it's like your second time to ever have sex, someone's going to wonder if you are really that bad in bed.
Are you saying you want to practice with me some more? Because I'm just saying I totally will, you know?
That leads me to my next question, I guess. Eric, would you like to go out on a second date with Lisa? We will pay for it.
No, but I will go out on any other date, so and get some more fun.
No, he doesn't get to turn me down now. I'm not asking anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we can hook up from time to time. We just can't be exclusive.
I'm not asking you for that. I mean, no, I'm saying no. So don't act like you're like doing me favors now because I'm good. I'm telling you, I'm good.
No to hooking up or no to being exclusive?
What is your deal? Like we have this thing, and you're a normal guy, and then all of a sudden you're gonna go out and like slay all these ladies. Like you're gonna just like spread your seed all over the world. All of a sudden, like you were shy. Like you wouldn't even hardly talk to me.
Lisa, I take it as a compliment. I mean, obviously, whatever you do is really good. It's got him just crazed.
Yes, Lisa. It was really good.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today asked the girl that he wants to call out in one of the most creative ways I've ever heard of. And that's saying a lot because I've been pretty creative in my dating life.
Yeah, I bet.
I remember one time I asked this girl out. I walked up to her and I said, hey, would you like to go out sometime? I'll give you full tongue.
That's not creative.
And she said no, and we didn't go out. But after looking back at all my years of dating, that was the most creative thing I've ever done. And this guy outdid me by far, which is impressive. Congratulations, Lucas.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for having me on, guys.
No problem. I read your email, and it was very creative how you asked this girl out. First of all, what's her name?
Gemma.
Gemma. All right, why don't you tell us a little bit about Gemma?
Well, she's really cute. We work together. We do a catering job, and, I always wanted to ask her out. It took me forever to actually, get the courage up to say anything to her.
How long had you been thinking about this?
Oh, man, it's been at least 8 months.
Oh, that's kind of cute. What'd you like so much about her?
She's one of those girls that's kind of, cute, but she doesn't know how cute she is, you know?
Okay.
So she's cute.
Very cute. Oh, my God, she's so cute.
Cutest.
Wow.
Okay, so
Got that part.
what finally made you go, I'm going to ask her out? If you've been thinking about it for 8 months.
I mean, it's been 8 months. I just basically looked myself in the mirror, and I was like, you know what? If I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it.
Okay.
So
did you actually do something creative, or did you do something like Jubal described?
No, I think I did something pretty creative.
Okay.
So one night, we were working together on this job, and we had all the food set up, and it's right before the event starts. And I said to her, will you please look over there, because there's this one special order that I don't want to screw up, right? So she walks over there. My heart's thumping. She pulls up the lid of the dish, and underneath I had written, will you go out with me in spaghetti?
That's kind of
That's creative. You asked a girl out in spaghetti. I've never heard of that before.
Right?
What was her reaction?
Well, I didn't know because I went in the other room and I started working these tables and stuff, and I'm thinking about it the whole time. And she doesn't say anything until the end of the night. We're cleaning up after everybody, and she comes up to me and she's like, did you write, will you go out with me in spaghetti? And I was nervous because I thought that she didn't like it, but she says, did you really mean that? And I said, yeah. So then we made plans to go out.
Awesome. Okay. So it did work.
Yeah. The spaghetti ask out actually worked.
All right. So there's a lesson that a lot of dudes can learn out there. If you're having trouble asking a girl out, use some spaghetti. The spaghetti ask out trick brought to us by Lucas. What did you guys do on your date when you actually went out?
Well, the next night, we're catering a job. And she was actually talking to me a lot, getting a little bit flirty, giving me the eyes. You know how it is.
Okay, so she's excited, obviously, about this date.
Yeah, things are going great. And then after we're cleaning up, she said, you want to do something? And I was like, of course.
You're like, yeah. Didn't you read my spaghetti letter, you idiot?
I'm telling you guys, people underrate the spaghetti.
Oh, I dig it, man.
So did you guys hang out that night?
Yeah. So we finished up the job. I take her out to my car. I was like, well, why don't you come back to my place? I'll make you some food. We'll have some wine, do that kind of thing. And she agreed. So we drive over to my place, and I actually made her, can you guess?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, yeah.
All right, now it's getting a little old, Lucas. I'm not going to lie.
It's a little overkill now.
Yeah. Know when the joke should end.
She really liked it, though.
Okay.
Oh, good.
And it was good wine because it was from the catering company.
Oh.
They're not listening in.
So you mean you stole the wine? Is that what you're saying?
I borrowed, stole, who's keeping track?
Right. Okay, so you guys shared spaghetti and some stolen wine from your job.
romantic.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
You know that she knows that you stole it from the catering company, right? I mean, she works for the same company. It's not a mystery where the nice bottle of wine came from.
Yeah, sure, she knew where it was from, but it's cool. We all do it. It's one of the perks of the job.
Yeah, right?
Was it also leftover spaghetti that you were serving her from the catering?
No, I made the spaghetti that night.
Okay, fresh spaghetti, old wine. Got it. So how did the date go, though, when you guys were actually having dinner and stuff?
We actually didn't even get to dinner because things started heating up. We started, making out a little bit.
Wow, right away.
Yeah. But then, a little bit into things, she started getting a little weird.
How so?
Well, she just kind of pulled back and then started being a little bit distant. And she said that she thought we were going too fast. And I was like, what?
Oh, maybe that's not weird. Maybe she just thought you were going too fast. I've
like,
never had a girl tell me to slow down before.
And then she just says to me, you know what? I don't know if it's best that I stay.
Whoa.
Wow, okay.
And that hit me like a ton of bricks.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry, but, I was upset. I wanted to go over to the spaghetti and write, no, please.
I think that's the way you should have just communicated with her the whole time, was via spaghetti noodle. So did she leave right after that then?
Yeah. We work at the same place. We do all these same jobs together, and it's been incredibly weird. There's this weird vibe going on, and I don't know what to do.
I actually feel bad for you. Like 8 months, you're building this night up in your head. It's finally going exactly how you imagined it to, and then everything is apparently falling apart.
Thank you.
Have you tried to talk to her about this?
I've tried. I mean, I try and talk to her at the job. She just walks into the next room. I'm texting her. I'm calling her. And she never responds to anything.
And you were respectful when she said she wanted to slow down. You said, yeah, that's fine. That's cool. We can do that.
Yeah, and I was totally cool with that. I thought, maybe we are taking things too fast.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks a lot, you guys.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Lucas is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Gemma today. They actually started making out 20 minutes in to their first date.
Yeah, get it.
But now she's not calling him back, and he doesn't know why. And he asked her out in one of the most creative ways I've ever heard. He asked her out with a plate of pasta.
Yes.
They both work at a catering company, and one night when they were working together, he spelled out, "Will you go out with me?" in spaghetti. And she eventually said yes. But now, like I said, she's not answering any of his phone calls, and she's kind of ignoring him at work. Lucas, what I think you need to do is go beyond words now at this point.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the pasta thing works so good for you, right? You got a date.
Yeah.
I think you should do it again. But this time, don't spell anything out. Just get a hot dog and a bun. And maybe a couple of meatballs, and place them all appropriately on a plate and show that to her, and she might be down to go out with you again after that.
I should have called you before the first time.
Yeah,
See?
no kidding.
I got all the tricks, man. I got all the tricks.
Yeah. Especially since she said that she thought that they were moving too fast. That's not too fast at all, Jubal.
We'll call her right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
May I speak to Gemma, please?
this is she.
Hey, Gemma, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
You work in catering, so I'm guessing you're not up early in the morning.
Well, how do you know that I work in catering?
I kind of know a lot more than you think I know about you, Gemma.
Why do you do it like that?
Okay, that's super creepy. And who are those people that are in the background?
That's Brooke.
Why is that weird guy laughing?
That's Jose, the laughing guy. And then there's me. My name is Jubal, and this is Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Why are you guys calling me?
She's like,
Well-
and that doesn't make it any better.
I'm calling you because you went out on a date with a guy who listens to our show, and he emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone.
Wow. Okay.
The guy that wanted us to call you today, his name is Lucas.
Oh, God.
And I know you know who Lucas is because you guys work together.
Yes. I'm trying to change jobs.
What? You're trying to change jobs to avoid Lucas?
Yeah.
That is really intense.
Why?
Because it's just a little too awkward for me.
All right, well, what is so awkward? I mean, he told us a little bit about your date. He told us that you guys went out one night after work and went back to his place to eat, and you drank a little bit. He told us that you guys started making out at a certain point.
He's telling you that we made out. Why is he telling people about our date so explicitly?
He didn't.
Well, he didn't give us any like crazy details. He just said that you guys were making out. At a certain point, you stopped and said that you wanted to go, and then you left and haven't talked to him since.
I will say he was completely respectful of you, and he was so excited. I mean, it sounds like he's had a crush on you for months and months and was so looking forward to this night.
Well, it's like so uncomfortable. I don't know. Yes, he was obviously very excited and very inexperienced.
Excited and inexperienced.
Wait, that's a different word.
Was he a bad kisser, or I'm kind of scared to ask you what you mean by he was so excited.
It's actually just everything. Everything possible just seemed like he's never been with a woman before ever in his life. The date started with me going at his door, and he shook my hand when he saw me. I've known this guy for 8 months, and he shook my hand.
Oh, come on.
And I was like, okay, maybe he's being a little bit charming. Maybe he's trying to be sweet. Yeah. I'll let it fly. And then we walked in, and he had like already opened wine that he was totally open about it. He was like, yeah, I got it from the catering gig. I mean, so he essentially stole wine, but it was already open from being poured at the catering event that we were just at.
Okay. So he's cutting corners on your date.
Yeah, I mean, this was a first date, and he wanted to impress me, and he impressed me by opened, aired out, used wine.
But you still made out with him.
Well, because I thought, okay, well, maybe he's being really sweet and maybe he's really nervous. But then he started to ask me permission to do everything. And when I say everything, I mean he was like, is it okay if I sit next to you? Yes. Is it okay if I touch your hand like this? Can I just put my hand on your hand?
Weird.
Oh, that's weird.
I mean, everything. So imagine, like, can I kiss you right now? Can I kiss you with tongue right now? Is that okay?
That's so awkward.
And I was
All right,
like, no, so awkward.
I've heard people do the "can I kiss you" thing, and I know some girls have a split reaction to that. Some girls are like, just go for it. Some girls are like, I like it when they ask. Did he really ask you, can I kiss you with tongue?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Can I use my tongue?
Did you just...
Can I use my tongue?
Was that the final question that made you stop saying yes?
The final question, which was the total, I mean, it should have been, can I kiss you with tongue? But it was, can I grab your boobs?
Okay.
Like, quote unquote, grab your boobs.
Can I grab your boobs? Not like, ooh, let me see them, boob. You know, nothing like cool, dirty. It was like, can I grab your boobs? Grab your boobs.
Wait a minute.
And then I just had to dip out. I mean, it was so terrible.
I can understand how that would be awkward to ask everything.
The most.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Okay, I just need your permission. Is it okay if I let you know that
Don't even.
Is it okay if I let you know that he's on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you?
Are you me right now?
No, I'm not. Lucas?
Gemma,
Oh my God.
I didn't ask you permission to do every single little thing. I mean, you're going a little overboard here.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, you don't
Lucas,
just want to dive in. You know, want to make sure that you're okay with things.
No, Lucas. If you were to ask me one time, can I kiss you right now? That can be still sexy, but it's not sexy when you ask about everything. I mean, you were asking about sitting next to me, holding my hand, topics of conversation.
I was trying to take it slow. I didn't want to put you off or make you feel uncomfortable or anything.
Look, if there's anything that we get from this really inappropriate and awkward phone call right now on a radio show, it's that you should never ever do that again.
Well, how do I know if it's okay to touch your boob if I don't ask you?
Oh, sweet.
I can't even believe you're asking me that question. No man has to ask that question.
Guys, stop dogging on Lucas so much. He's trying to be respectful of you, Gemma. You know?
Thank you,
stop
Brooke.
trying. I get that he's trying to be respectful, but at a certain point he needs to pick up on the cue that it's just not working.
Hey, if I remember correctly from that night, you were saying yes to a lot of things.
Guys, Good point.
I only said yes because I had already consumed nearly that entire bottle of the open aired out wine that you stole from the catering company, and I was too lit.
Oh, and that's a responsible way to behave on a first date?
I'm not saying that I was trying to be responsible. That's not my problem. I'm not the one calling into a radio show.
Gemma,
You could have at least returned my calls.
No, it would have been too awkward. I wasn't prepared to talk to you.
Gemma, he liked you for 8 months. You're telling me that entire time that you guys worked together, you didn't have any feelings towards him.
Thank
and
you.
you have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
personality. You're sweet, but as soon as you were alone with me, it was like the worst date I've ever been.
Oh, man.
That is harsh, man. He didn't do anything wrong. He was just awkward, for God's sake.
She's honest.
But imagine like a woman's spark is lit by somebody being manly. At least that's how mine is. And as soon as somebody starts acting like a 12-year-old, I can't do it.
Well, you know what you like, I guess.
Wow. I wish I'd never grabbed your boob on that date.
I wish you had just asked it. I wish you had just grabbed it.
Yeah, well, I think we have a little different memory of that night because you were pretty turned on when I was doing it.
Oh, maybe the wine kicked in.
I think we definitely have a different memory of that night.
Well, Gemma, I would like to ask you a question.
Oh, God.
Gemma, is it okay if I ask you if you go out on a second date with Lucas because we will pay for it?
You know what? No, I got to say no. I'm so sorry. You know, Lucas, I wish you all of the best. I really, really do. I think you're very sweet. My recommendation for you is that you never, just do not ask questions like that again. Just go ahead and go for it. Find that self-confidence within yourself and move forward.
Oh my God, it's like
You sound like a motivational speaker. It's awesome.
Listen, there are plenty of girls that want me, all right? I don't need you. I don't need anything like that. So,
Yep.
I hope, have a great one.
You're right, Lucas. There are plenty of girls out there who want you. Just ask them. I'm sure they're out there.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I don't blame that dude. He was just trying to not be #MeToo'd. Or maybe went a little overboard. If you missed it, I'm talking about today's second date update. This dude, Lucas, wanted to call a girl named Gemma. They went out on a date, and everything was going fine. They even made out like 20 minutes into it. But we called Gemma to find out why she wasn't giving Lucas a call back. And apparently, during their date, he kept asking permission to do everything. Like, can I sit next to you? Can I put my hand on your hand?
Yeah.
Can I kiss you? Can I kiss you with tongue? Everything he was asking permission for.
Which ruins the moment.
Yeah, and he said he was just trying to be respectful.
Yeah, I like his style, dude.
Yeah.
Consent's sexy, man.
No, totally, but it's not for everything. Like
Yeah.
Sometimes, girls like, hey, take charge, give me a kiss.
Cool if I open the door for you?
Yeah.
For both of us? Anyway, she said that she wasn't into it and it completely killed the mood, and no second date. They're not going out again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A reasonable excuse to not call somebody back after a first date would be what? Like they're a bad kisser?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That'd be okay.
Yeah, I think
How about
that'd be okay.
cutting their fingernails too short? Would that be
No, that's too far.
unreasonable?
And weird that you're noticing that.
We've got Leslie on the phone. Leslie,
Hey guys, how are you doing?
pretty good. So you want to do a second date update on a dude that you went out with. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, his name is Mark, and we went out like 9 days ago. I'm not counting, I swear. 9 days ago.
8 hours, 26 minutes.
Yeah, and 3 seconds. But yeah, we went out 9 days ago, and it was one of those things where you get into it and you're like, wow, like I actually can communicate with this guy and not want to shoot myself.
What'd you guys do?
I totally know that feeling.
We went to a dinner. It was a nice Italian place,
Okay.
We ordered appetizers, we had salad, we had the whole
Wow.
entree.
You
and
remember
dessert.
everything about this date, like how long it's been, and then you're just like, and also one of the forks said, I was a little dingy, so I sent the fork back. You really enjoyed this date,
Our
didn't
server's
you?
name was
Yeah,
John.
no, it was so much fun, and he's funny, and he's cute, and he's smart. I mean, you hardly meet smart guys nowadays,
Yeah.
and you're like, wow, he actually has an opinion.
Wow, you really like Mark.
How did it end?
We just gave each other a really nice long hug. It was like a lingering hug.
Leslie, I picture you not letting him go and just smelling his hair while
the
he's trying. Yeah. Okay,
and
so
then dragging him into my apartment. No,
Yeah.
it was really sweet. And
okay.
he was like, "Oh, I'm going to call you soon," and I was like, "All right," and that was it.
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
No, I'm one of those girls. I'm old-fashioned. I don't want to push it, so I haven't contacted him because
Okay.
he said he was going to call me, so I didn't think I should.
Which
Nice.
Jubal is surprised by because he still thinks that you clipped off a piece of his hair.
Yeah, I do. I do. You're like, I haven't called him, but I have been watching him. Okay, we're going to call him right after this and get your answer as to why he hasn't called you back, okay?
Okay.
Tonight. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update for yourself, you can email us, brookeandjubal at moving925.com. That's when someone blows you off after you go out on a date with them and you want to figure out why. Leslie emailed us about a guy named Mark. She had a great time on the date. At the end of the date, they hugged and said goodbye. She hasn't tried to contact him. She hasn't heard from him. And she really, 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 really wants to know why. Right, Leslie?
Okay, maybe one less really, but yes.
Okay.
Give
All right.
Leslie a break. She was excited. I
Yeah.
can get behind a girl that was excited about a date.
It's cool. I'm not ripping you for it. I think it's awesome that you're excited about it. All right, are you ready to call him?
Yes, I am.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to dial him right now.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Mark, please?
Yeah, this is Mark.
Mark, what's up? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Wait, I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from the radio station Moving 92.5. We do the morning show here.
All right.
Um,
So you're excited.
I wanted to call and talk to you about a mutual friend we have if you got a second. It's a girl named Leslie that you went out on a date with. She said that you had a great time, and then you haven't called her back. And so, we were all just kind of wondering what happened on the date, if there was any particular reason that you weren't calling her back.
We're not actually on the radio, right?
Yes,
Are
we are.
on the radio?
We are. Here's the deal, Mark, okay? We do this segment on our show called Second Date Update. Leslie emailed us about you. She wants to know why you didn't call her back.
It's just one of those situations where it's not going to work out.
But she said you had like over a 2-hour dinner, Mark.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you hang out with somebody for so long if you weren't into him?
I mean, I don't know. Just something she said during the date that just kind of, put me off.
What did she say? What did she say that put you off?
She was saying that she and this friend of ours met by taking part in this weight loss program.
Okay.
And she was saying that, she had lost over 70 pounds in the last year or so.
Okay.
Great for her, right?
And something about that, I just I started thinking well, what if we get serious and we get married or whatever, and she gains all that weight back. I couldn't. There's something about the fact that she lost 70 pounds.
Wait, let me get this straight, Mark.
And I just started picturing her
Mark.
what she would look like if
Mark.
she had the extra 70 pounds on her face.
Mark, you are not calling her back because of possible future weight gain.
Come on, you guys. I mean, look.
Leslie?
Yes?
Mark, Leslie's actually on the phone and heard what you just said.
Oh my God, Mark, that is unbelievable. I did something positive in my life and you're judging me for it. You're
Amen.
oh man, what if she gained 70 pounds in 10 years?
Yeah.
How superficial do you sound right now?
Exactly.
Mark, you know that everybody that you meet in life has the potential to gain weight at a certain point.
Including you.
Yeah.
Why do you see that as a negative thing? Why don't you see that as something positive, like she has determination and cares about her health?
No, I mean, good for her. That's awesome for her. But the idea, the potential to go back to that while being with someone in a relationship,
He doesn't care about health, Lydia.
Oh,
he
yeah.
cares about
Hotness.
hotness.
Okay.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mark.
Wow, I don't even know what to say right now. This is unbelievable.
Mark, I agree with you on the hotness thing. I'm totally with you there. But I would like to date a hot girl, you know what I mean? But you don't think it's a little judgmental to not go out with her again?
Yeah, I mean, I can't change these sort of feelings that I have. I can't change
You
Okay.
can't
these thoughts
change
that I was having.
compassion, kindness.
Well, it's a first date. You know what I mean? Honestly, Leslie, I think what you did is great, but it's a first date. If he feels that way after a first date, if he's like, look, I'm scared she may gain weight back, then fine.
Totally. Thank you guys for helping me because now I know exactly the kind of person that he is.
Okay.
I lost 70 pounds. It's been like the best year of my life, and then to find out like that there are guys like this out there dating. At least I know now, and I'm not like 3 months down the line like, wow, you're a real jerk.
Yeah. At the end of these, we always ask if you guys want to go on a second date.
I think I'm good.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks,
Mark,
guys.
do you want to go out with Leslie again, or?
I think we'll pass on this one.
All right, I figured that would be the answer. All right, Leslie, keep up the good work with your weight loss. Mark, no fat chicks. How about that?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.